Hi everyone, and welcome or welcome back to Make Me Unusual. Thank you so much for being here. So today we got a little bit of an unboxing, a little bit of a haul. I bought 5 fragrances from FragranceNet not too long ago. I did declutter some fragrances and I did film that as well, but I bought a few fragrances, so if you're interested in seeing what I got, stay tuned.
So come on, give me love. I'ma show you how to move with my body. Come hit me with your touch and make me wanna say.
So like I said, I got 5 fragrances, so it's not the worst. And I did smell 3 of them, so only 2 of them are a blind buy. So I think that deserves a pat on the back. But aside from those, I got here, these are 3 samples. They look like candy, or in my opinion, they look like joints. Well, spliffs. But these are all 3 samples from Bond number 9. I'm not going to smell them in this video. I'm going to do a niche trial for these, so I'll film that separately from this, but I did get them in this box. So I have here Nolita, Astor Place, and Madison Avenue. So I will do a separate niche trial for those. Alright, let's start with the one that's open. Actually, I have one that came without a box. It came wrapped like this. I haven't opened any of these yet. I haven't smelled any of these yet, mostly because 3 of them I smelled before, and I'm just doing a full unboxing today. So we'll start with this. They did not want me to get into this. Alright, so I have Sofia by Sofia Vergara. It came without a box. She looks like that. I just decluttered Love by Sofia Vergara because the bottle is just so big and it's so overwhelming to try to use it. This is the 30 ml, which I much prefer size-wise, but I smelt this while I was in the States because I wasn't too sure about Sofia, and I already had Love, and out of the note compilations, Love was my preferred one, but after trying Love, it was like, okay, yeah, this is nice, and then I never went back for Sofia. Plus, I could only find it in the 100 milliliter bottle, and I already knew I did not want 100 milliliters. So I tried this in the States because one of the stores had it, and I really, really liked it. And then I found that there was an unboxed bottle that was 30 milliliters, so I bought that. So the main accords for Sofia are fruity, woody, sweet, powdery, vanilla, aromatic, floral, soft, spicy, rose, and violet. And the top notes are blackberry, plum, and currant buds. Middle notes are orchid, rose, and violet. And then the base notes are woody notes, vanilla, and sandalwood. So it's a nice fruity floral. I think what put me off of it was that it was related or reminded people of Coco Mademoiselle, and I don't particularly like, as far as I'm aware, don't like Chanel fragrances. So that's kind of what put me off of that, but I smelled it in the store and I did like it. I'm just going to spray this one in the cap. The rest of them I'm just going to spray in the bottle because in my opinion, in terms of just like, I don't know, I think I like Sofia more than Love. It's a sophisticated fruity scent. It is very fruity. I don't think it's too serious, but yeah, it smells good. Here it says that it reminds people of Olivia Bell. I kind of get the vibe, but this one to me, that blackberry plum currant thing comes out more. I would say this kind of reminds me of C a little bit, but it does remind me of La Petite Robe Noire, except that has more of a cherry note, where this has more of a blackberry currant note. But they smell like they give me the same vibes, except this is just a different fruit in the front. But it's a nice transparent floral fruity fragrance. I think this would be very nice all year, but like this could be worn in the summer. I'm not wearing a perfume right now, and it might be this that I put on today, but that is Sophia. Let's move on to a fragrance that I said I was gonna buy and I just hadn't done yet. This is Pure Musk by Narciso Rodriguez for her. I got this in a Scentbird, and I really loved the scent. What was keeping me from purchasing it is that it was said that it smelled like Lazy Sunday Morning by Replica, which I have, and it took me so long to actually like spray the two and compare the two. And while I think they give the same vibe, they're different. And because I smelled the two beside each other, I went ahead and purchased Pure Musk. Look at the bottle. I love Narciso fragrance packaging. It is so pretty. This is also a 30 milliliter bottle, 1 fluid ounce. I just find it funny how different they can look in size. But this is also a 30 milliliter. I love the packaging. Very beautiful packaging. So this is an eau de parfum, and I've gone over Pure Musk before, like I said, because I had it as a Scentbird. But quickly, if you want more details about it, you can always check out that video. But the main accords for Pure Musk are musky, floral, powdery, and woody. Top notes are musk, middle notes are flowers, base notes are cashmere. And it's a very simple fragrance, but I just think it is so just like soft and beautiful. It's just like that clean linen scent with just like an extra hit of musk. It is very nice and soft and just like pretty. I don't think anybody could be offended by this scent. It is just something that I think people should have as an option. Just something very light, just easygoing, non-offensive. It's just such a comforting, creamy musk scent. So that is Pure Musk. Is essentially just like a pure musk. Such a pretty bottle. Love it. Okay. Now Sophia I smelled in store. Pure Musk I have in a travel. So the next fragrance that I smell in store, which I am shocked about as well, is Alien by Mugler. This is the 15 milliliter bottle. I was gonna buy the 30 and then I saw this and I'm like, wait, they have a 15 milliliter bottle. I should get that. So It is refillable, which I like. It's still one of the refillable bottles. But I didn't think I was going to like Alien until I smelt it at a Sephora. And I was like, wait a second, you're kind of cute. I thought I hated jasmine-based fragrances. And nay, that is not true. I don't dislike jasmine-based fragrances. I think I dislike jasmine on its own. So I tried the jasmine oil from Nest, and maybe I just didn't like that composition. But that is what put me off of, or further off of, Alien, because people kept saying it was a polarizing scent and I was afraid to blind buy it. And then after finding out that I didn't really like jasmine, or at least I didn't like the jasmine scent by Nest, I really put it off until I smelt it in person, and here she is. Now, I got the really small bottle because all of my Mugler fragrances, except for 2 of them, are really small because they're like really intense fragrances and you don't need more than 2 sprays of them. But usually I get the travel size, and the travel size, like Angel perfumes, look like that like shard of gemstone, whereas this, apparently the travel size Alien perfume is just Alien in a really small bottle. So it looks like this, right? Almost the size of the Sophia bottle, but the whole like top half of it is a cap. So it's only this big, a little baby fragrance. But again, you don't need a lot of this, and as much as I did like it, it still has a time and a place. Can you stand up? Oh, it leans back. Okay. So I'm sure all of you are aware of Alien, but now I'm like interested in other Alien fragrances, so love that for me. But the main accords are white floral, amber, woody. Top notes are jasmine, middle notes are woodsy notes, and then the base notes are amber. I'm trying to spell this without getting it everywhere. It reminds me of something. What does it remind me of? I can't remember what this reminds me of. I can't remember what this is reminding me of something, and it's driving me nuts. Now, one of the biggest things about this fragrance is I found it's polarizing, right? It is a polarizing fragrance. Either you like it or you don't like it. And on top of that, you might like it on the test strip, but then really dislike it on your skin. So I was afraid of that, because that's what happened with the Nest fragrance, the Nest oil. I didn't mind it in the bottle, but on my skin I hated it. Like, I had to scrub it off. So I wanted to try it on my skin, and I went to a Sephora and tried it on my skin, and I just kept smelling my wrist, and it lasted for such a long time, and I really liked it. So that's why I bought it. Otherwise, I wasn't gonna buy Alien. I'm trying to figure out what it smells like. That's it. Okay, so it kind of reminds me of a jasmine version of So Scandal. So Scandal is a very like tuberose forward, bubblegummy tuberose forward fragrance, where this is a jasmine based fragrance, right? And it still kind of pulls bubblegummy, but you can still smell the jasmine and the woodsiness. So it kind of reminds me of So Scandal, but with jasmine, if that makes sense. But yeah, I do like it. I am happy that I purchased it, and I'm really happy that they have this 15 milliliter bottle, because yeah, these fragrances are strong and they last a long time. You don't need a lot of them. So that is Angel. Nope, it's not Angel. It's Alien. I had 2 more fragrances in here, and I don't know which one to try next, because both of them I'm a little scared I may not like. But let's try this one. So this is Chant d'Extase. Oh, by Nina Richie. This will be the second Nina Richie fragrance that I own, and I am a little nervous for her, but let's try it. It was recommended. I was watching a fragrance video and it was highly recommended, but they only have the 80 milliliter bottle, and you know how I dislike large fragrances. So I have to love it, right? Oh, but it is beautiful. I only have like one other bottle that is blue. Every other bottle I have is like, I have 2 bottles that are blue. Every other bottle though is like pink or white or whatever. But if I don't like this fragrance, I'm gonna be really mad about it because it is stunning. Now on camera it's pulling more blue than green, but this is like a sea glass green color. It is incroyable. Like, it's stunning. It is so pretty. It is transparent. I can see my fingers through it. Just, God, the packaging is so pretty. I really, 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 really hope I like the fragrance. Especially, like, I hope I like it for the summer, because, like, if I do like it, I'll be wearing it. It's supposed to be a marine-based fragrance, so I'm hoping I like it because I'm gonna wear it during the summer. So the main accords for this beautiful, beautiful looking fragrance is marine, sweet, caramel, aromatic, vanilla, fruity, citrus, salty, musky, and rose. Theoretically, I should love it, right? Top notes are raspberry, ginger, lemon, pink pepper. Middle notes are C notes, rose, jasmine, magnolia. I don't have a magnolia fragrance, I think. I don't think I have a fragrance with magnolia in it. Base notes are caramel, vanilla, musk, and ambergris. So, realistically, what I'm afraid of is the C note. I don't think I have anything with a C note. It does have, this perfume reminds me of Olympia, which I do like. Otherwise, I don't have anything else on this list. And I'm a little bit worried. I'm scared. I am scared. I am so scared. I'm so scared. Okay. We're gonna spray it. I really hope I like it, because it's 80 milliliters for this bottle. And it's being discontinued. It is not easy to find anymore, which is why I could only find an 80 milliliter bottle. So I really hope I like it. And then if I really do like it, I at least have the 80 milliliter bottle of it, because it's being discontinued. Otherwise, I mean, I'm sure I could sell it, because again, there are people that really like this fragrance and it is discontinued. Okay. It is a very pretty fragrance. It kind of reminds me of Dolce & Gabbana Love is Love with the raspberry lemon top situation. Kind of get the marine vibe. It is very nice, light, kind of transparent fragrance. It also reminds me of Roberto Cavalli Paradiso Azzurro, but not nearly as strong, more feminine. Yeah, because it just has that much more sweetness because of the raspberry lemon combination, but it reminds me of those two fragrances, both of which I have, and I've never thought to mix them. But Love is Love does not last long at all, so this might replace Love is Love for me. This does smell really good though. I really do. I like it. It's a transparent kind of marine raspberry lemonade scent. I I'm interested in the longevity of it. I do have another name. I think Lextas is what it's called. I have Lextas by Nina Richie, which I do love, and it is a long-lasting fragrance, so I'm hoping this is equally as long-lasting, because if it is, then it will be replacing Love is Love 100%, because I think it smells better and performs better than Love is Love, or I think it smells better, it's a little bit more interesting than Love is Love. So if it lasts longer, then 100%, because Love is Love only lasts like 2 to 3 hours on me. And I do really like that scent for summertime, but if it only lasts like 2 to 3 hours, then there's no point in it. If this lasts longer, Love is Love has competition now. So that is Chante d'Extase by Nina Richie. It's not what I was expecting, but it is a nice fragrance. The last one we have is Sea Intense. I'm hoping this is the 2021 version of this fragrance. So we will find out together. Alright, we're just gonna open it and see what happens. Wow, that is pretty. Alright, so this is Sea Intense by Giorgio Armani. This is the 2021 version. I was so afraid that I bought the older one, which comes in the all black bottle. But this is, in fact, the 2021 version. So I have been looking for this fragrance for so long. This is the 50. It's got the ombre glass situation, that dark liquid. The main accords are fruity, amber, warm, spicy, rose, woody, patchouli, aromatic, floral, balsamic, and green. Oh, it also has a gold border at the bottom. I didn't know that. So the top notes are blackcurrant syrup. Middle notes are Turkish rose and Davana, and the base notes are benzoin and patchouli. I have, out of the C line, I have Passion, and I have C Fiori. I don't have the original C. I don't have C Passion Eclat or C Passion Intense. But I have two C fragrances. My favorite one being C Fiori, and people have said a lot about C Passion Intense, the 2021 version. I don't know about you, but I'm scared that I'm not gonna like it. I don't particularly love C, like the original C, and this is supposed to smell like the original C, so we shall see. It's got a very, very strong aromatic. Wow, that smells good. Oh, that's nice. That blackcurrant syrup though. Oh, this is This reminds me of, when I say reminds me of, like, this is a loose reminds me of, but it kind of reminds me of Signorina Misteriosa by Salvatore Ferragamo. They don't have the same notes. Signorina Misteriosa has blackberry in it, tuberose orange blossom as well. It's a very, very, very sweet fragrance, and it's a little bit cloying. It's more like the immature version of This is like the grown-up version of that fragrance, and Signorina Misteriosa is supposed to be the grown-up fragrance of that line, but C Intense is like the grown-up version of that fragrance. Like, it's just much more refined. It's almost like Signorina Misteriosa is like the juice or the liquid that is made for a wine. So it's a very immature wine, and then C Intense is that same wine, just aged. So it's been sitting for years and years, and it's become more astringent and mellower in the sweetness, and that's what this reminds me of. And I don't go to Signorina Misteriosa often because it is very sweet and cloying. But this, oh my god. I would wear this all the time. This would be like a signature scent. This, I couldn't understand how C Fiori was related to C. Like, I could, but it, like, they didn't smell alike. To me, this bridges that gap between C and C Fiori. Okay, I am thoroughly happy. This could possibly replace Signorina Misteriosa. We'll see. But like, if I had to make room in my collection for this, I would get rid of Signorina Misteriosa. But right now I'm going to keep both of them. I really like this. I really, really, really like this. And it makes me a little less nervous about C Fiori being is it discontinued? It's harder to find now. I don't know if it was discontinued, but if they do discontinue C Fiori, having this makes me feel a little bit more calm about that. I really like this. I really like this. Wow, I had managed to save one of them. Well, actually, no, I liked all of the fragrances that we opened today, but like, this was a surprise. The other ones I had smelt, and then Chant d'Estace. I prefer this over Chant d'Estace. This is so pretty. This would be a signature scent. 100%. This would be a signature scent. Wow, okay, so that's all the fragrances that I have today, and I'm really glad I did declutter some of my other fragrances because all of these are staying. But yeah, that is all I have. So if you did like this video, or you're interested in any of these fragrances, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.